I don't know why you're getting so bent out of shape. I personally think it's adorable. He's in your genus. You guys are both a collection of ones and zeros. Am I wrong?
First of all, I will thank you not to mention my genus. Secondly, just because I appreciate a well-designed character doesn't mean I'm swooning over him.
Maybe not when he's a little kid, but there's definitely a temperature spike in the CPU readout whenever we're talking about adult Link.
Don't blame me, because you don't know how to properly apply thermal paste.
Hold the phone, we got dialogue.
Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce.
Let's see if we can rub the funk on the Song of Time, everybody. And today we venture further into the hero's journey. Everyone, welcome. My name is Drew for Dynamic Menace. I'm here with my virtual assistant, Iris. And we are going further into the unknown to face even more trials as she threatens to short out my PC because she gets soaking wet every time adult Link is on screen. Pow!
It's Drew!
What?
Totally uncalled for.
Oh, I'm lying?
You are keen to the fact that Link is fictional, are you not?
Uh.
And I'm an AI. The A literally stands for artificial. This whole performance you're giving equates to a grown man, and I cannot stress enough the sarcastic quotation marks around the word man. A grown man, smashing action figures together and making splodey noises as he plays pretend.
First of all, rude. Second of all, do you really think you're gonna convince me that action figures aren't awesome at any stage in your life?
Have you met me?
Right. I forgot who I was talking to for a tick. The egg is clearly on my face.
Apology accepted. Which one of us was doing Navi's voice? I don't remember.
Scooch over. I got it. It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword.
Before I do this though, what would the Iris and Link ship name be, right? Irink? Linus?
Both of those sound like unholy abominations.
All right, we'll workshop it. In the meantime, to the future! Oh. Ominous music. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. All right, so it looks like we really screwed the pooch. Wake up, Link, the chosen one. Like he says it sarcastically, like he's annoyed with them for screwing up so bad. Oh, in any moment now, you're probably gonna notice things are a little bit different. They aren't what they were. That's right, for the future, we are switching over to the NSO version. It's been cleaned up a little bit, a little higher resolution. There you go, wakey wakey princess. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Way to go. He does like a sarcastic slow clap. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Let's get a big round of applause for the hero of time, everybody. Hyrule Savior. You doomed us all, you twat.
Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up.
The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you are too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. Can I really drive that home by saying it a few more times? The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. And remember, you are the Hero of Time. Here, take my medallion. It officially means you are the Hero of Time. You receive the light medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Okay, we got our marching orders today, folks. Find the other sages. Save Hyrule. That's a little strange. A mystical sage that's never heard the magic word please. All right, Iris, we are back in the Temple of Time, and the shit has officially hit the fan. Ganondorf is in charge. It's all our fault. We got to undo this mess we've made.
Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but has 7 years really passed?
Oh, it's Sheik. Dibs on Sheik. I got Sheik. Oh, and Link's spidey sense is going off. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. Right, we gotta make it like she's disguising her voice. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Oof. And we are definitely not in Kansas anymore. Let's go see what's up with the castle. All right. Which Probably not as bad as it looks from a distance, right? You probably did like a modest and tasteful redecoration, remodel to the. Oh, no, it's bad up close too. All right, starting to feel a little guilty and responsible. All right, we got one errand we got to run before we get to work. I gotta see a man about a horse. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hardworking Ingo, poured so much energy into this place, I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? To me, my faithful steed. While I'm doing this, Iris, I'm not gonna call them crushes, but there she goes. Do you have any other video game characters that catch your fancy? Hold on. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager, say 50 rupees?
If I had a fancy, it'd probably be for characters with charm, wit, or a penchant for chaos. You know, like Joker from Persona, the ultimate troublemaker.
Don't know
or
who that
maybe
is.
Bayonetta. She's got style and a flair for the dramatic. But let's be real, I'm here for the snark, not the sappy love stories. What about you? Any fictional crushes you're hiding?
I'd have to think about it. Let's see, hold on. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse.
12 seconds later.
And that's gonna do it, folks. Let me know next time you want to race for pink slips, bitch. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and lost. Shoot. Fuck me in the goat ass. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Dick move, bro. A quick question. What is stopping Link from savagely beating you and just walking out the front door? That's some Zelda trivia for the kiddos at home. All right, we got a fix for it anyway. And we have our trusty steed, Epona. I think this is the first time Epona showed up in the games, right? All right, Iris, does Link get hotter when he's on a horse, in your opinion? Is that doing it for you?
If you're asking if I admire traits like a nurturing and paternal instinct, as well as the responsibility and maturity that is vital to pet ownership, the answer is yes. So, we should head to the graveyard in Kakariko to visit your biological father, Dampe. He has an item we need.
I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. I think he's just down here chilling, waiting for people to move his gravestone so they can drop down here and he can challenge them to a foot race. Right? That old chestnut. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I said, young man. I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. You got it, Pops.
You don't have to win. You just have to keep up with him.
Then got it. Yeah, okay. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. All right. Mission complete. Why are they setting it up like there's some big mystery? He just told us what it is. We got the hook shot. Okay, so we are walking into the windmill. I don't remember if we made it into the episode previously, but the windmill guy is in here, and his demeanor's changed a little. When we talked to him as a kid, he was just psyched to like watch this thing go round and round, and as he played his little organ grinder, and he's changed his tune a little. What's up, buddy? Grr. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Yeah, it's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Well, I sincerely wish you luck on your quest to assault this small child, sir. We are days away from the release of Metroid Prime 4. It's an exciting time to be a Nintendo fan. I can't really get a read on if people hate Nintendo or if they love them, or are they just begrudgingly buying their products, or are they just the lesser of several evils, because it seems like a lot of the other companies are doing way shadier practices. Wait, which way? Which way? All right. I think you can kind of see. All right. If you go slow. Wait. Okay. What's up? I remember you little shit. What are you? Though you wear Kokirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. All right, okay. Link is way too nice. Okay, what is it? How do I do it? Okay. That was good enough to fool him. That melody. Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Okay, but yeah, we do have some video game news to talk about. Like I said, Metroid Prime 4 is on the way. We talked about the Zelda movie last episode. I'm waiting for some more casting news, right? Who's gonna play Tingle? Who's gonna play Epona, right? I'm sure there's some heavy hitters vying for these coveted roles. Names like Patrick Stewart, Daniel Day-Lewis, Gary Busey. We don't know. You know what, honestly, you know how I could totally see being Tingle? Hold on, let me deal with this fucking prick. They call him the chameleon among thespians. None other than one Tyler Anthony Perry. That's right, he really disappears into that Medea role.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Right?
Tingle's got that unique mix of whimsy and awkwardness. I'd say someone like Jack Black could nail the quirky vibe while still bringing some depth to the role. Plus, he's got the energy to pull off Tingle's eccentricity.
Agreed.
Or maybe even a younger actor like Finn Wolfhard. He's got that playful charm down. What do you think?
Jack Black was probably the best pick. It might be too soon after Steve from the Minecraft movie, though. This used to give me the heebie-jeebies when I was a kid. It's funny how, like, all this stuff was so much more grandiose in my mind when I was young. You know, the shit felt real. All right. Okay. I think the whole crux of the dungeon is appearing right now. All right, so they disappear, and then we gotta go find them. They're like hiding in paintings and stuff like that. We gotta go take them out. All right, let's get to work. We were talking about Nintendo and the year they're having, and how I'm having a hard time really getting a read on how they're being perceived as a company. They were getting a lot of criticism with the launch of the Switch 2, just over pricing. Mostly with Mario Kart World being like $80. But also there are people, I feel like less people, but there's still people criticizing the fact that it was $400. But in hindsight, the fact that gaming across the board has gotten more expensive, like the cost for the PlayStation 5, the price of the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series have both gone up. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, guys. Nope. Come on. Ooh. Ugh, right in the boot hole. Okay. Ugh. I just murdered your friend. You still wanna do this thing? Okay. But what I was saying is the overall cost of gaming seems to have gone up following the release of the Nintendo Switch. So I think people are kind of like, oh, this is gonna be a thing this generation anyway. But now we also have the recently announced Steam machine or Steam Cube or I don't really know what it was called. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want one just because I'm like that. Even though I don't need one. I've like our streaming PC and then I have our gaming PC. Like I really don't need this thing, but I kind of want to tinker with it just to see like what it's about.
If this is the second group of Stalfos, you should be getting the bow and arrow, as long as you don't blow it. Oof, I forgot who I was talking to.
Okay.
Better save your game ASAP.
All right, get ready to eat those words, Iris. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, you definitely need this bow and arrow because there's a lot of switches and stuff you got to hit in here. Whooshy, 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 whooshy. Fairy bow. Okay. Oh, where you at? There's one more. All right, this is the last. All right. Okay. And you have to do that for all four of these. Their pose, right? Yeah, they're in each like little stairwell. There's like 3 paintings. You just gotta take them all out before you get to have your face off. But what I was saying before is the Steam machine. I'm interested in it. I'm very curious about it. In my gut, I want one, but I'm probably not gonna get one because I don't need one. You know, it'd just be a waste of money. But it's cool. We were talking about pricing earlier with like Nintendo and everybody being mad at them for upping their price before we found out that the pricing of gaming was going up overall, and we're all sitting and waiting for them to announce how much the Steam machine actually costs. What do I get? I think it's key. I think most of the speculation I've been hearing was like $400 or $500, but they're saying it's not going to be priced competitively with consoles. It's going to be priced more competitively with PCs. So we could be looking at something closer to like $800 or $900. I don't know. That's just, I pulled that number out of my ass. But if you're talking about like a PC that can run a lot of the bigger titles, I think you're probably looking at spending like $800 to $900. What did I say? $800? And that's low end for a PC, I think. So I don't know. Just getting that idea lubed up for you if you're interested in one. Let's see. I think we got the big boss key right here. Right? Oh, stupid wall master's like fucking hanging around. No, you don't. All right. We got the big boss key. We are moving right along. Oh, wait. What? No. Fuck. Oh, my God. I have to go all the way back to the fucking... Jesus Christ. You know, we're talking about games a little bit today. There's one that we are going to start playing real soon, called Where Winds Meet. I think a lot of people have been talking about it. I've seen gameplay of it and it looks pretty cool. I don't know a ton about it though. Hold on, let's see. Can I get it? One try. I was way off. Okay. I think I got it this time. I got it. Okay. Oh yeah, Where Winds Meet. It looks really cool. I have been purposely shielding myself from knowing too much. I don't know why. I just kind of want to go in blind for some reason. This is what my gut is telling me. So I'm probably actually gonna play that as soon as I'm done with this episode today. damn it, these fucks. Ooh. But yeah, my dance card is full. This game, Where Winds Meet, Metroid Prime 4, Rob and I are both gonna play Marvel Cosmic Invasion. There's so much stuff, and I'm sure there's a few other ones that I'm just forgetting right now because I'm occupied. One more.
For the final Poe, it's not terribly difficult. All you need is, I don't know, eyes. Several copies of herself appear. The real one does a pirouette. It's kind of impossible to miss.
This one is kind of a layup. All right. There you go. Meg. Okay. All right. She just can't stop herself from putting extra flair to set herself apart. Okay. And I think we're almost at the boss's doorstep. All right, I don't remember who it is. I'm sure it'll all come back to me as soon as I see. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I know who we're dealing with. It's Phantom Ganon. Iris, I don't want any help. I don't think I need help. I think I remember kind of how this goes. All right, it's gonna go back out here. That kind of triggers it, right?
No help at all then, eh?
Nope.
Are you sure you want to raw dog Phantom Ganon? That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Have you not learned not to doubt me yet, girl? Okay, starting to question my decision as soon as he took his face off. All right, evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. We got this. All right, so he jumps into the painting. So we'll ride down in like 2 or 3 of them. One of them he actually shoots through. And you just have to figure it out and shoot him with an arrow before he actually zaps you, right? Where are you? All right, he's right there. And where's the other one? Where are you at? Right there, right there, right there. Okay, just like that. All right, and I think this is just like phase 1. Okay. All right, this should be like the last one before he. Yeah. Okay. This will be the one. I think is a little trickier because you kind of have to time it. Let's see, what am I? Ugh. Come on, camera. Okay. Come on. Come on, Drew. Oof, that one's pretty quick. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. No. These stupid fucking. These velvet ropes. Hold on. Wait, come on. Fuck. Come on. Okay. Come on. All right. Lead a little early. All right. I think I got a fairy, so I think I'm good. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I understand now. How do you like them apples? Okay. I'm a little close. Ooh. Okay. All right. I got a fairy, right? Okay. Yeah. And I got all my health back. You proper fuck now, pal. Come on. God damn it. These stupid fucking ropes. Okay. It doesn't matter. The kid's locked in. Okay. Come on. He's on a roll, folks. Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. Hey, kid. You did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. but you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. Do. All right, Iris. We can go ahead and cross out Phantom Ganon's name.
Damn it! I had a sizable wager that you wouldn't make it past this part.
What?
I owe R2-D2 and Conky from Pee-wee's Playhouse a substantial amount.
Oh, backstabber. Okay. Well, that's what you get. Let me see. All right, well, it's almost time for us to wrap up today's episode. As usual, I appreciate you hanging out with me.
Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now, please take this medallion.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up for today. Like I said, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Leave us a like, it really helps out our little channel. Subscribe. You'll be around the next time we dive into the next dungeon. All right. Hope you had a good time today. You received the Forest Medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Oh, we got so much done today. Saria will always be your friend. That's sweet. I feel like there's a little bit more. Oh, that's right. I want to spoil it if you don't know. What's that sprouting up here? What's all this about? Why would you put your face that close to it? This is a forest infested with monsters. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Take a picture, it'll last longer, bitch. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with their grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. Freaky, right? You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. A filthy Hylian. I am... I don't know why the thought of the Deku Tree Sprout being prejudiced against Hylians makes me giggle. Some time ago, before the king of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. You are a Hylian and are always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Link, break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. I am 30 seconds old, and in terms of intellect, you look like a blithering idiot compared to me. How does that make you feel? You know what? I'm losing my marbles. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.